Hi, everyone. Today we are going to listen to a story about true happiness and the way we see life. It's about an old woman who stumbles upon a mysterious treasure and discovers an important lesson about what really matters. Listen carefully until the end, and I hope you will take away something meaningful from this story. So let's get started. Be happy in every situation. In a quiet little village, there lived an elderly woman named Margaret. She was known for her warm heart and her willingness to help others. Though she lived alone, she never felt lonely, as the villagers often visited her, seeking advice or simply enjoying her company. They often brought her food and small gifts, grateful for her kindness. One crisp autumn morning, Margaret decided to take a walk into the nearby woods to gather firewood. As she strolled among the towering trees, she noticed something unusual, a large old pot half buried in the ground. Curiosity sparked within her as she brushed off the dirt and lifted the lid. To her amazement, the pot was filled with gleaming gold coins. Margaret's heart raced with excitement. She imagined the possibilities, a bigger house, new furniture, and warm evenings by the fireplace. But there was one issue: the pot was far too heavy for her to carry alone. Determined, Margaret devised a plan. She gathered some sturdy branches and a length of cloth, fashioning a makeshift sled. With great effort, she began dragging the pot toward her home. As she struggled along the uneven path, she noticed something strange. The gold coins inside had begun changing color. Pausing to rest, she peered inside and gasped. The gold had turned into silver. A flicker of disappointment crossed her face, but she quickly reminded herself that silver was still valuable. She could still improve her home and enjoy a comfortable life. However, as she continued pulling the pot, the silver began to darken. When she checked again, the silver had transformed into iron. Her heart sank for a moment. All the dreams she had woven in her mind seemed to fade. Then Margaret did something remarkable. She smiled. She realized that before discovering the pot, she had been perfectly happy. Her small home, her friendly neighbors, and the warmth of companionship had always been enough. She had never felt lacking before. Taking a deep breath, she let go of the sled and looked around. The sun shone gently through the trees. The crisp air filled her lungs, and birds chirped in the distance. She had everything she truly needed. Without a second thought, she left the pot behind and walked back to the village. That evening, Margaret sat in her usual chair by the fireplace, sipping a cup of warm tea. She felt an overwhelming sense of peace. She continued to live as she always had, helping her neighbors, sharing laughter, and spreading kindness. She knew now that true happiness didn't come from wealth, but from appreciating what she already had. Margaret remained cheerful in every situation, proving that joy comes from within, not from what we own. And in that realization, she found a treasure far greater than gold. And that's the end of today's story. Hope you enjoyed the story and learned something new. If it helped, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I will see you in the next story. Thanks for watching.